Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Civil War II has been really something. They're containing a lot more than the original Marvel Civil War that happened 10 years ago, and it's good, but it doesn't mean it's shy of any of that action. There's still, plenty of crossovers and plenty of crazy things going on. If you haven't been following the Civil War story, just know that there is an Inhuman who is displaying the ability of precognition, and Captain Marvel has decided to utilize this to the best of her ability. And it's worked for her in the beginning, now not quite so sure. And Tony Stark is really against her, and it's not quite as bad as the first Civil War was, where Tony just went completely bad, which arguably he's always had a very big bad streak in him. But more than that, neither side is necessarily right here. Although I'd have to kind of give it to Tony a little bit. Plus, Captain America's on his side. And yeah, he's got that little Hail Hydra thing going on. But there's a really cool comment in here by Black Panther that I have many times said. And it's like the writers of Marvel have been paying attention. Highly doubtful. But the idea is that he pretty much parroted what I've always said, that if you're on the side of Captain America, then you can rest assured that you are on the right side. Just go friggin' figure that they have to say it now while he's got this Hydra taint on him. Really, man? Really? But nonetheless, yeah, a lot of crazy things have been happening in the Civil War, and right now, that precog has foreseen the Ultimate Spider-Man, Miles Morales, killing Captain America. And with this last issue, Captain Marvel says, "Spidey, you're under arrest." Now, this isn't going to hold, and he doesn't want to have anything to do with this. He gets to see this little thing, and he's not happy. He's like, "No way. There's no way I would do something like this." And he's like, "You know what? I didn't know about fighting on this cause to begin with, and now I'm done. I really just want to go home." And they're really playing up to this whole Minority Report thing that's going on with this precog, but more than that, they're discovering that the precog can actually be flawed. Tony actually, finds out about this and starts trying to explain to Captain Marvel, but she says that risk is worth taking, just to try and prevent these bad things from happening. And that's something else, because the risk actually is pretty high that he's wrong. It's fairly high. It's a sizable margin of error. But Captain America, the guy who's supposed to be killed by Miles, is the one who actually steps forward and says, okay, he's going home, and nobody's going to stop him. That's cool, man. That was very cool. So Tony and everybody come up, and this is actually why Black Panther switches sides. He actually fully switches sides over to Captain America and realistically Tony Stark's side. And there's a lot of emotion in this, which there's been some really heartbreaking, weird, crazy moments in here, like Hawkeye killing the Incredible Hulk, Bruce Banner, Incredible Hulk. Wow. Just wow, some of the crazy stuff going on. But yeah, this is to be expected. Realistically, this is good. It gets you, a couple places in here, and I'm gonna give this a good A-. This was a very good comic, and I can't wait to see the conclusion. I want to see everything wrapped up so I can see why exactly the champions had all departed, why exactly Tony Stark appears to be dead in, is not maybe in the new Iron Man. I want to see how all of this wraps up, and just grab it. Guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, subscribe below. Class dismissed.